Welcome back, you beauties. I know every day we get to spend with you feels special, but these sorts of days even more so. A privilege, in fact. It's on the footstep of Pride Month, in fact, and a South African couple is turning love into a very powerful act of activism in a very bold new campaign called Show Ghana Love. Digital creators Lou and Roo have teamed up with LGBTQIA plus rights organization Triangle Project to do amazing work. In fact, they have staged one of the most powerful acts of visibility I think that Ghana has ever seen. Now, if you know that space, it's a country where queer expression is criminalized.
Oh, scary stuff. But listen, they are doing something to bring some light there. From Black Star Square to UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the couple have been love bombing iconic spaces with public displays of affection, symbolically holding space for queer Ghanaians who can't. And through striking imagery, it really is so beautiful, and unapologetic tenderness, the campaign is challenging anti-LGBTQIA plus laws while inviting the world to just stand in solidarity. So joining us today to talk about love and protest and just looking fabulous, we have Lou and Roo. Please give them a feel-good welcome. Look at y'all. I mean, it's expected.
I was gonna, like, is there competition when you've got to do these things?
No.
Like, who takes the cue
Really.
whatever. I love you guys for what you represent. I think Africa is in such a strange place at the moment. We are moving forward so quickly, yet so much of the red tape, the restrictions, the lived experience is way, way behind. So, Lou, I'm going to start with you, bud, because I would imagine that moment where something that would be so easy any other day, you grab your partner's hand, you give them a kiss, you have that moment of tenderness. It's the most easy, comfortable thing to do. Do it in Ghana, though, you're a criminal. How did that feel, just taking his hand there?
Look here, on a flight there already, like, I didn't want to touch him, I didn't want to look at him, I didn't want to do anything. Like, even in the hotel, at the Airbnb, sorry, I didn't even want to touch him because I was like, thinking, oh, there's cameras or something. So I was very cautious about that. So.
But my heart is pounding, just hearing you talk like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you create a cage like that around someone with no physical representation?
And all the security around us, like, it was hectic.
Well, then let's talk about the activism that you guys chose to do. Obviously, love is something everybody deserves and should experience, and it shouldn't have boundaries on it. And you've partnered up with the Triangle Project, has also been doing some incredible things. So what was the aim of the campaign? What was the vision behind it, and why did you partner together? Roo, maybe I'll come to you.
Okay. So we came across an article that Ghana, or the government in Ghana, are busy looking at to sign a law into to sign a bill into law. Sorry. So basically, the thing that is illegal in Ghana at the moment is whenever they find a queer couple in the act of a sexual act. But now they want to make it a law to be criminalized whenever you just for being gay. Just for
in
being
a public
gay.
space.
Not even in a public space. Whenever someone suspects that you are queer or something, you can get up to a minimum of 3-year sentence. And people who knows about it can get up to a minimum of 5 to 10 years.
You say an ally, so if
if you're an ally and you know about the queer person, you can get up to 5 years.
5 to 10 years, just for you knowing about. Yeah.
Hey? How do you turn one of the most beautiful, positive words in the world? How do you vilify something like that?
So they basically want to make it like an actual crime. So whenever someone whenever you go to a doctor and they suspect that this guy is maybe queer or something, they can put you like in a mental place, a mental institution. So we were just like, no, we need to do something about this. And that's where the Triangle Project came into play. So we just went to Ghana we just wanted to show them love, queer love, what it's all about.
And I love Ghanaians. I've spent time in Ghana, and there are a lot of other areas that they could be looking at. Just like South Africa, we got to hold a mirror up in a very powerful way. There is sexploitation of children in that space that is more widespread than in a lot of other areas on the continent, in the world. Surely we can focus on something like that, not on the freedom of expression and squashing that. How have people reacted to what you have done?
So, in Ghana itself, or
All
Online,
over. What
all
was
over.
that? What was that
So-
first response like in Ghana?
When we were in Ghana, we couldn't do it like people around us. So we needed to be in secure spaces. We needed to look if someone is watching us or so. So we always needed to be on our toes. But when we went live with the campaign, the people, we received tons and tons and tons of messages.
Yeah.
People just saying
So
thank
glad.
you.
And
But-
from Ghanaians themselves
yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
But the thing that stood out the most is the people in Ghana itself that say, guys, please be safe. Try to get out of the country as soon as possible because they know how hectic it is in Ghana. So I think that is one of the main reasons why we decided to first be safe back at home before we go live with the campaign, because it would have been way
Risky.
Yeah, just imagine we had to post there.
That's what I'm
and
saying. Now you're watching
not
back
getting
for
back
real.
to something.
Exactly. Well, listen, it adds another chapter to the story. But
does.
speaking of which, now that you've got this, you've created a new level of the platform around you, which is a beautiful thing. We've got Pride Month, so the whole world is kind of singing from the same hymn sheet now, which is a very rare opportunity. What's next? What would you like to do with the voice that you are forming?
Like, I just feel like everyone should use that, especially in Pride Month. If you part of the LGBTQ fam and also in LA, and even other people, like, just get the message across the world. Like, just let it be known, and let it be known that we tried.
Yeah.
What a brave act, guys. I just want to applaud you. That was absolutely beautiful.
You guys
Show
can hold hands
Ghana
now if
love.
you
Yeah,
want.
you're
You
saying,
can do
you're
whatever
saying.
you want. You can spoon and cuddle on that couch all
You are
day.
allowed. My favorite
Okay.
genre is also when you all come looking the same and you dress to the nines in the same outfit. It blows my mind every time. The skin's looking good. And of course, you're doing the best for the community. So thank you so much for stepping up and
Thank
making
you.
sure that you show Ghana love. And also in South Africa, it's felt and appreciated too.
And I love the fact that you look gorgeous as well in these pictures, despite being terrified in that moment. I can just imagine what it must have taken to get that calm, but you did it. You took yourselves there, and thank you so much. So hopefully this has inspired you in your own small way to do something. Just say something. Just try. And yes, be an ally.